started this? Okay, a couple of few folks, okay. How many of you feel a little more energy than you had when you walked in? Okay, that's a measure, right? If at the end of your retrospectives, people are feeling eager to get going on the next sprint, you've had an effective retrospective. If most of the team is kind of drained or depressed at the end of your retrospective, then there's probably something that you want to tune there, right? So you can each think about, you know, what your past experience of retrospectives has been. Think about that. This is an activity that we sometimes do at the end of retrospectives, particularly when we've had a retrospective where the focus was, how are we doing on our retrospectives, right? Which sometimes teams need every once in a while. Oops, okay. Yes? Could I use what for any meeting? Return on, absolutely, yeah. You know, it was funny. I was at a QCon, I think it was, in London a few years ago. And there was a reception one evening, and this young man came up and said, you may not remember me, but I was in your workshop last year in some other conference. And I've been applying the retrospective framework and doing those things in my retrospectives. He says, and I figured out the secret. And I thought, oh, so what's the secret? What's the secret? I didn't know there was a secret. I thought, you know, kind of what you see is what you get. But